Hey Leos, so I'm here to do your September reading. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to pull what's going on now, what's coming in September, and what you don't see coming in September. So it's going to be 3 of my journey cards, 3 love messages, and then I'm going to do tarot to kind of get more information about it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. Personal readings, email will be in the description box below. I do accept donations. All that information will be in the description box as well. So I'm going to first start off with my new bowl. Sending the positive energy your way. Good vibes, positive energy being sent your way. It just sounds so pretty. All right, let's get started for your September reading, Leo. So I need 3 cards for the present moment, September, and the warning. All right, Leos. So for the present moment, you have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So I feel like with that, I feel like there's been a lot of reflection going on lately in this present moment. I feel like you are at a point where you're being completely honest with yourself. Like, I feel like you may have been lied to from other people, and you may have realized that you've been lying to yourself about some things. But I feel like with you accepting that, I feel like you're correcting that, and you're really at this point of being completely honest with yourself. In September, you have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. In September, you really are going to take accountability. But I also feel like you need to be nice to yourself. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make wrong decisions. But it's what you do with that and how you grow from that. That's going to, okay. Leo. But yeah, I feel like when you take accountability, you are your hardest critic. I feel like you come down on yourself way harder than you need to. Like, almost as if you expect yourself to be perfect, and you're not. Nobody is. You're perfectly you, and you're going to make mistakes. And I feel like it's one thing to take accountability, it's another thing to blame yourself. You can take accountability. My leg is shaking. Why is my leg shaking? Some of you might have like anxiety, or you might be being like impatient about something, because it's almost like my foot is tapping like I'm impatient. I don't know, but maybe you're getting impatient with yourself. Maybe you feel like you want to be further along than you are and you're not, and it's okay. But I feel like it's one thing to take accountability, it's another thing to blame yourself. You can hold yourself accountable for making mistakes, and you can learn and grow from it. But when you blame yourself, it's kind of like victimizing. Like you're blaming yourself, and it's like, woe is me. And it's a fine line between that, blame and accountability. So right now you might be in this space of being completely honest with yourself, and you might be reflecting right now. But in September, with this carrying over into September, I feel like you need to watch how you talk to yourself. What you don't see coming is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So that kind of goes along with what I was saying. Like, you can look at a mistake as a lesson to grow from it, or you can look at it as an excuse to stay stuck in where you are. You don't see that you have the freedom to make that choice, and depending on how you look at that can depend on how things go. You attract what you think. So if you're thinking of it as a victimized mindset, you're going to attract that kind of energy into your life. But if you look at it as an opportunity to grow, that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to attract growth. You're going to come back even stronger. I feel like this might not even be your first time, in this situation. And maybe that's why you're blaming yourself, because it's like, I've been here before. Guess what? Same situation, but it's a new obstacle. That's the first time you hit that obstacle. So guess what? It's a learning experience. You possess the freedom. It's about how you look at things. So for your love messages, right now, you have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Some of you might not be being honest with yourself about the person that you're with. I feel like there's a lot of red flags, or this could be some kind of situation dealing with work. Maybe you're not being honest with yourself about what you're doing with your life. And there's a lot of red flags because maybe, you got your mindset on something that's bringing you money, but it's not bringing you happiness. You got all these red flags coming up to you, but you ignoring them because all you see is the money. Same thing with love. All you see is the fact that, you want love, or you want the idea of love, but you're not seeing the red flags. Pay attention to them. In September, you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I feel like in September, I feel like somebody that didn't necessarily work out, you might be blaming yourself for how things turned out. Like, you might be going back and thinking back to past relationships, or past friendships, past connections. Let's call it that, past connections. You might be thinking about how something ended and blaming yourself for it. But guess what? Things happen for a reason. I also feel like some of you in September are going to be making a connection with somebody that is going to help you see and possibly shift your mindset from this victim mentality to one of accountability. Being able to take responsibility without being down on yourself and putting yourself in a dark place. Some of you already have this connection in your life. This might be your best friend. You might be in a relationship with this person now, and they're going to help shift your mindset. What you don't see coming Let your friends help you. Ask for and support. Ask for and accept support from others. Like I said, it might be your best friend. It might be your partner that you're in a relationship with that is your best friend. But this choice, this freedom that you don't see, again, maybe this friend is going to be the one to help shift your mindset. They're going to be the one to help you see things in a different way. See that you can take accountability for things that happen and help you to move past this idea that you have to be perfect. Because you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. You can be honest with yourself without talking down on yourself. Can we clarify or get some cards for the present moment? What's the energy for my Leos for the present moment? Oh, okay. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you are doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner work, and you're learning to be honest with yourself and forgive yourself for things that you've done in the past. I also feel like while you're venturing back to the past and reflecting on the past and forgiving yourself in the process, I feel like there's brutal honesty. But there's no need to be brutal. You can know things, and things can be coming up for you and being revealed to you about, you know, old emotions, and you might be wondering why you feel a certain way. But when you go back and you relive certain things, or you do this soul searching on why you have these different emotions and different triggers, you might be being like extremely hard on yourself for how you handle things. But you have to understand that at those times that you were making these decisions to handle things, or how you handle things, that was the best that you knew how to do at that time. Just because you know better now doesn't mean that you knew better then. You made the best decisions that you could. And that's okay, because you're growing from it. You grew from that situation. But I want you to pay attention to how you talk to yourself. There's no need to be brutally honest. You can talk to yourself and still be nice. You can be honest and still be nice to yourself. Can I have the energy for September for my Leos? Energy for September for my Leos. So the energy in September is the Queen of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. So in September, some of you might have been dealing with the Cancer. They might be the friend or the connection or the lover that may be returning to you in September if they're not already here. And that person might be the one to help shift your mindset. That person, I feel like there's going to be a lot of clear communication coming in for you. Possibly on how to let go of the burdens. But I also feel like for some of you in September with great With great power comes great responsibility. And you might feel like you're all over the place, but I feel like in September you need to stay focused. You need to be making clear decisions, because you're going to have a lot on your plate in September. You're going to be wearing a lot of different hats. I feel like you're going to be carrying and having your hand in a lot of different things. But I feel like you need to stay focused. A lot of you are going to have a lot of decisions that you need to make, but I feel like you need to get all the information that you can to be able to make a clear decision. Get all the information, get all the facts. Don't commit to anything that you're not sure of. Don't commit to anything that you're not sure of. I feel like you're going to be making a decision. You also have the Ace of Wands. For some reason, I'm feeling like this is some kind of sexual energy. And I keep seeing a Cancer. So some of you might be dealing with the Cancer. This might be somebody that you've had relations with in the past that might be coming back in September. For others of you, I feel like this person this is somebody that you cut off. Take it how it resonates. For some of you Leos, you cut off a Cancer in the past, and I feel like this person is coming back. Because you have that's about making a decision or not being able to decide if you want to commit to this person. But for others of you, I feel like I'm also getting that you're going to have to get more information. You're going to have to get clarity and get clear communication on everything that's going on. Get the facts so you'll be able to make a good decision. Don't commit to something that you're not sure of. If you have questions, ask them. Can I have the energy of what they don't see coming for September? The energy for my Leos, what they don't see coming. Some of you might be experiencing a delay when it comes to money. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in reverse. Some of you might be overworking yourselves, and it might start affecting your home life. Things are going to slow down somewhere. Some of you also need to take it easy. You're going to have a lot going on in your head. A lot of, like, you might be going through this situation here, as far as with being brutally honest with yourself and blaming yourself for things, but you, like I said, you made the best decisions that you could at the time. Just because you know more about it now doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision then. You made those decisions based off of what you knew. But don't make that mistake again coming in September. My ear is ringing. Don't make that decision coming again in September. Get all the information that you need before you commit to anything. Because if you don't, you're going to experience delays. You're going to have something that you're going to want to give up on because something is going to slow down if you don't gather all the facts about it. You have the freedom and the power to choose. Let your friends let your friends assist you in this. So if you have to look out, it might be a Cancer. If you have to look outside of yourself and get advice or get guidance, do that. It's okay to take things slow. I also just heard that. It's okay to take things slow. I feel like I have to ring this again. Abundance. Make the right decision. Gather everything you need to know about it. Things are going to pick up. But only if you decide to make the right decision. Because if you don't realize that you have the power in your hands, Ace of Wands, you had that. If you don't realize the power that you hold, or the talent, the love, the fire, the passion, the spark, whatever you want to call it, if you don't recognize that within yourself, there's going to be a delay. You have to understand that you have that choice. It's up to you on how things go. Don't be so down on yourself, and stay positive. Let me know how this resonates. Leave comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel.